It is 36 hours since the disaster struck this area. We have a child-friendly space up and functioning as we have a competent partner on the ground. The impact of this disaster is huge on these vulnerable children and communities. Hence, we need to mount a strong response.
Well copied. As discussed, our first deployed team will reach the area within 12 hours from now. In addition, we have also deployed the pre-stock for first 500 households. There are hygiene kits, additional child-friendly spaces materials. While the team hits the ground, we need to set up operations center and ensure that we provide first relief to the impacted households. This is the biggest flood in this area in the last 100 years. Media highlighted that about 40 million are affected, besides 1,250 lives lost.
Approximately 40% of the affected area are children, and among them around 30% are likely to be malnourished.
Thank you for the update. Glad to see that our first child-friendly space is up and functional. If pre-stock reaches as per supply chain team, I would like to see that our first distributions happen in next 24 hours. Here is my steer. Save the Children India will mount a Category 2 humanitarian response. We will leverage initial seed funding of approximately 3 crore rupees. The categorization document and initial response plan drafted by our humanitarian manager are now approved. I am now authorizing scheme of delegation to response team leader to undertake first response actions.
100 most vulnerable families have been provided with a 30-day food basket today, along with standard hygiene kit, tarpaulin, as well as additional supplementary food for infants and young children. Mothers with infants have been instructed about breastfeeding. Meanwhile, our water and sanitation expert has already repaired the hand pump and chlorinated the drinking water.
This disaster has taken a huge toll on lives, with the result of many children being orphaned. More than 10,000 schools damaged and shut. Livelihoods severely devastated with inundation of water. And recently, we have even encountered a harsh reality that about 72 children, many of them adolescent girls, are missing. These call for urgent mechanisms such as family tracing and reunification, that is FTR. Save the Children can support the government and civil society organizations in this regard, as we have global competence in this area. My name is Bharat. I'm leader of children and youth group formed by Save the Children. Kiran Bhai, who was leader from Save the Children, taught us and made us to become local leaders. Save the Children is the first to reach and is also the last to leave. Me and my team learned about Help 3R model, which will help us to advocate for children rights, to assistance and to build back our lives better. Save the Children taught us how child-friendly humanitarian response has to be conducted if a disaster were to strike in future.
I am Sushma Kumari. I was trained as child-friendly space local animator. This was a safe space for children through which we and our parents understood that child protection is the right of the child. No children should be trafficked or neglected or sent for forced labor or employment.
I'm Jeevan. I also was trained through children and youth group in my community. I concentrated on our agriculture and other works we do for living. Disasters have destroyed our livelihood and opportunity to work. We, especially babies and mothers, had to sleep without food. We now have a grain bank and also have learned ways of securing our work and occupations. This is our child-friendly model of response. Health, nutrition, water, sanitation, hygiene, education, protection, and livelihood are rights of children. Save the Children teach children about first responder framework. We realize the 72-hour framework. Save the Children believes that children can't wait. This is the mantra of child-centered humanitarian response.